welcome to yet another episode of TIY. Let's get rolling right away. Today we're going to be looking at Algebra 1 again, and this time we're going to be looking at linear equations. So we're going to be looking at something very simple first. So this one is really straightforward. All you have to do is first take this 3 up there and multiply because it's in a division form. So to take it to the other side, you always have to do the opposite so it cancels out. So in this case, you have to make x your subject. So you have to take all of the other factors to the other side so you get only x. So first, I'm going to take this 3 and multiply with 7. It's going to be 21 equals 7x. And if there's no symbol in the middle, it means that it's multiplication, which means that the 7 number is in the multiplication state. So while coming over here, I am going to divide it, which will be 21 divided by 7 equals x. So you can of course divide 21 by 7, which is going to be 3. And this will be your final answer. As you can see, only x is on one side and the number is on the other. You have to always bring x or whatever variable is there solely and bring all of the other factors to the other side so you can actually get the variable only. So we're going to example number 2, and this question is 2 brackets 3x minus 1 equals 3 brackets x minus 1. So this is also pretty simple. All you have to do is distribute these terms to both of these numbers on both sides. So this will be 6x minus 2 because it's not minus 1. That's why I always recommend using this kind of rainbow string thingy. 3x minus 3. So now there are variables on 2 of the sides. All you have to do is bring all the variables to one side and all the non-variables to the other side. Well, we're not gonna do it like a jumble. We're gonna go step by step. First, I'm gonna always take my variable with a number beside it, and I'm gonna subtract it in both sides. So this variable cancels out to be 3x minus 2 equals minus 3. Now in this case, the variable is on one side, so it's very easy to solve. It will be 2. You have to add positive 2 to both sides. It's like balancing both of the sides. You have to balance both of the sides. So this is going to be 0. 3x equals negative 1. By 3, x is going to equal negative 1 by 3. You can always write your negative wherever you want, in the middle or in the bottom. Doesn't matter. So this is going to be your final answer. But don't worry if it's not a whole number. Sometimes these kind of linear equations will give you fractions and decimals and all, but do not get bewildered or confuzzled by that. But this is going to be the answer. So this is just an extra tip. So now I have solved this simple linear equation and got this number. But how do you know if this is right or wrong? Well, I have a trick for that. So all you have to do is plug in this 7 over here because x is equal to 7 and here it's x. So instead of x, it's going to be 2 brackets plus 6 equals 20. So in this case, this thing I'm going to solve is going to have to be equal to 20. If it's equal to 20, then it's right. If it's not, then we did something wrong. So 2 times 7 is 14 plus 6 is equal to 20. 14 plus 6 is 20, so 20 is equal to 20. This is correct. So your math is correct. That's how you check and see if it's the right answer or not. So this is a more elongated question. It seems very hard, but once you shrink it and simplify it, it's not that hard. So first, I am going to distribute this 3 to be 6x plus 2, minus 2, minus 7x. I'm going to distribute this 2 and plus 1 equals 0. Sorry, this is plus 7, not 1. So now I'm going to combine the like terms. Plus 7 and minus 2, minus 7x and 6x, positive 6x. So plus 7 minus 2 is going to be plus 5. We don't need this plus. And minus 1x. I'm going to always put this 1 beside the x, or else it might be a little too confusing. But this one always helps when remembering that this is not just x, it's not just over. It is negative 1 equals 0. I'm going to subtract this 5 to both sides. So it will be negative 1x equals negative 5 by negative 1 by negative 1. X is equal to 5. Positive 5, because negative and negative equals a positive. This is going to be your final answer. So as you saw in the last question itself, I got confused a lot because of this minus and plus symbols and all these fractions. Just seemed a little bit overwhelming. But let me teach you a little simpler, more logical trick that could really help you when it comes to this kind of distributing, so you don't make a mistake. So in this case, we're going to elongate it more. So what we're going to do is 3 times 2x, because 3 times 2x. We're going to separate it minus 3 times 2y. So in this case, you see that I have separated this into 2 terms, and now you can do this as normal multiplication, where negative 3 times 2 by 3 is nothing but negative 2, and 3 times 2x will be 6x. See how easy was that? Instead of getting confused whether to multiply with this or that, whether to multiply with a negative or a positive, if you elongate it more, it looks more logical, because of course this is a subtracting sign, so there'll be a subtracting sign in the middle, and of course these both are positive terms, so it's positive 2, and these both are positive terms, it's positive 2, and the negative sign is like a common for both of them. And if you do the same thing over here, it is going to be negative 7x. Then negative 7, negative 1. So in this case, this negative and this negative will become a positive, so we're going to put positive as a common. We put 7 over here, and negative 7 times x is negative 7x. So in this case, I just got confused by saying negative 1, but this way helped me more easily understand that it's not negative 1 and it's not even negative 7, it's positive 7. So this is a simple method, and it could help you when it comes to long and elongated, more complicated kind of linear equations. So this is a kind of a word problem we're going to solve. So this says the area of square exceeds the area of rectangle by 13 meters squared. Find y. So this square, this is the square, this is y and y. And this is the rectangle, it's y plus 1 and y minus 3. So in this case, we're going to take rectangle as y, and we're going to take square as 13y. So like this is just to help you. This is also to help you that the square is 13 plus y. 13 plus y, and this sorry, my brain bursted a little bit. Let's try this again. So what I meant to say was square is equal to rectangle plus 13, because the keyword over here is exceeds, and exceeds means like plus. So square is equal to rectangle plus 13. You cannot make square equal to just rectangle, because that won't be a proper linear equation. Something has to be equal on the other side, so both has to be equal on the same side. In this case, this is equal to this, because square is nothing but rectangle plus 13. So now let's substitute the variables, and for this one it is y times y. And if you know the area, so this is the area, so that's also another keyword for this one, which means that you have to find the area of these both. So in this case, y times y, so it will be like y squared, because for example, if here it's like 13 and here it's 13, you have to do 13 times 13 to get the area. Just like this, you have to do L into B, and that's going to be y plus 1, y minus 3. So in this case, it's L times B. In this case, it is A squared. That's the formula for finding the area. So now we're going to substitute these numbers over here. So this one is y squared, so that's correct, equals y plus 1, y minus 3 plus 13. Now we can solve this normally. So y squared equals y squared minus 3y plus y minus 3 plus 13. So now I'm going to combine the like terms first to make it a bit simpler. Y squared equals y squared minus 2y. So it's going to be minus 3 plus 13 is going to be, I'm going to take these two at the same time so it can make it easier. So minus 3 plus 13 will be plus 10. So now I'm going to subtract y squared on both sides. And it's going to be, that's my cat. And it's going to cancel out because it's 0 of course. And it's going to be 0 equals minus 2y plus 10. And I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides. So I get minus 10 equals minus 2y, y minus 2, y minus 2, y is equal to positive 5. And since it says meter over here, don't forget to add the unit. That's going to be your final answer. So this is not meter squared, but meter because it just says find y and not find area. So it's just going to be 5 meters, not 5 meters squared. So this is your DIY. So the first question, we're going to start with a little warm-up. It's 12 equals 2x minus 8. The next question is going to be 3 minus 2, brackets, 2x plus 1 is equal to x plus 17. The third question is 6 minus x in the bracket minus bracket x minus 5 minus bracket 4 minus x equals negative x by 2. Just a little tip before you start, it's the fourth and final jumbo question is, the area of rectangle shown exceeds the area of square by 2 centimeters squared. It's not square exceeding rectangle, it's a rectangle exceeding square. Find x. So rectangle is x minus 1, x plus 2, square is x and x. A little tip, let the element to be over here, and nice square over here. So if you really did the DIY, please post it on the comment box below so I'll be able to reply to you as soon as possible. And this is my grandma interception. This is my grandmama, she come and support my videos. So if you really did the DIY, please comment in the comment box below and I'll make sure I reply to you as soon as possible. And if you have any other hard questions in this subtopic, make sure to comment on the comment box below so I'll be able to reply to you as soon as possible. Finally, if you really like my videos, please
like, share, subscribe.
Bye-bye!